I'm a woman of the cloth now. Hello, it is Johnny back again with another video, and it is the spooky season, which means it is time for the costumes and the makeup and the candy and the horror movies and the you know what I'm talking about, you know, all that stuff. So, why does this outfit just make me want to go, you know, make me really want to talk with my hands. Hello, how are we doing today? Anyway, so it is time for another makeup video since it's the spooky season. I know you're probably looking for a costume. I am as well. So I figured I'd help us both out. Horror movies. The Nun. I, the world's best makeup artist, am here today to treat you to a treat. I am here to become the nun for the Halloween. And I want to teach you how to also become the nun for Halloween. Spooky, spooky. Oh, my hair is. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go glue down my eyebrows, take this off, and prepare to put the makeup on. I will be back in a few minutes. Hi. So, the brows are glued. The sponge was wet. The face was primed. We're good to go. We are good to go, right? So, to start off, once again, we are using a paint stick in white to just, you know, look at her. You know, just look at her. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. I don't have to get too close to the mouth and the eyes, because, you know, there's gonna be a lot of, like, black around there. Because, you know, this bitch eats nightmares or some shit. I don't know. Hello. Oh, right, I have a towel here. So I don't mess up the costume, you know? Then we just and then we blend again. I don't want to put it all the way white, you know? I want to, like, have a bit of skin tone piercing through because she's not completely, like, ghostly white. I mean, she is, but she's also, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, there's still some, like, skin tones peeking through, so, like, almost zombie-esque. And that's not an excuse because I don't have a lot of white. Two things could be true. I look crazy doing that. My hair! The wild thing, it was not doing this until I start painting my face. What kind of bullshittery is this, you know? My googly eyes. These were a birthday gift from my sister. I don't get why. My hair. I tied up my hair. I have my sides in bobby pins. I have this. Why does my hair still, like, insist on getting in the way? Okay. Layer number 3. Now, I don't want it to look too, like, plain, but I don't want it to look uniform either, if that makes sense. Because, you know, just look at her. Basically starting off the same as the chaperone makeup, you know, one of my better ones, because I am the world's best makeup artist. You know, maybe I want to make it a little more white. I don't know. Does that look good? Should I maybe go down a little more? I want to bring up the color once I'm done. So maybe not. I don't want to mess it up. How do I look? Do I look good? Do I? every time I try to, because I am blind as fuck, I could barely see what's going on over here. But this has to be one of the more deranged ways I've looked. Like honestly, right now between the towel, me holding this like this, that, without my glasses on, some real janky bootleg ass Statue of Liberty costume. There's like I tried to be the Statue of Liberty with the stuff I have at home. How did I do? You know? Rather. I think I'm gonna go one more time, like over the brows, just to be safe. Although that's where I usually fuck up, so it blends so much better when it's wet. Like I don't know why I forget it. I don't know why I forget it, but I do sometimes, so. Did I just fuck up my makeup? I'm trying to figure out what I look like right now. I'm trying to figure out what I look like, okay? Like, I look like Art the Clown a little bit right now, like, you know? I don't think I'm gonna do powder right now, so what I will do is some shimmery setting spray. The Alice in Wonderland Wet n Wild collab. Old? Yeah. But we use what we got, because we are poor.
Father, help!
Best. I'm the best. Plus it's glittery. And I want a bit of like a glowy, ethereal look because she is ooky spooky, you know? A los spookies. Okay, next up, here's where we go a little, you know? Where is my black? There's my black. Where my brushes go? There are my brushes. Okay. So what we're gonna do to start off is I'm going to use this black Wet n Wild paint pot to kind of get some of the spots that are looking kind of rough on her, you know? And I'm going to use this bigger brush so I can just get some of the bigger areas first and then go in with a smaller brush for detailing, if I can. Because again, blind. But again, best. I'm the best. I am the best. I look like some her clown right now. I look like Kiss. I look like some kind of creepy ass clown with like some design like I'm the ace of clubs, you know, like one of the like a gang of like all cards, like I'm the ace of clubs. And I gotta be the ace because I'm the best. I look like some sad panda. That's the best way I could describe how I look right now. Like I look like I'm about to sneeze and my mother's gonna freak out like I need a little more on the brush. I need a little more on the brush. And now we get around the mouth. Don't worry, I have lipstick for this too. Hello, boys! Do I look kissable now? I look like a fucking anime villain right now. That's what I look like. I look like a Final Fantasy villain who starts off like, oh, he's not going to be anything to worry about, you know. He's no threat. And then later on, like absorbs the power of a god. And you have to fight me to save the world, you know, as most Final Fantasies do. Now we're going to take this brush here and dip it in the black paint pot. Do-ba-do-do-do-be-do. First of all, I'm gotta get in the folds.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
A little more on the brush because I'm not. There we go. I just look like I haven't gotten sun in a while, and aside from how pale I look and the blackness around my mouth, with the blackness around my eyes, I just look like my normal self, and didn't get enough sleep. This is normal, aside from whatever the hell's happening here. You know what I look like here? I look like I'm about to help banish an evil eye from some kid by singing some heavy metal. That's what I look like right now. Okay, I'm seeing some spots that I want to like touch up with the white first before I continue this. Make a little bit there. There we go! I think it's coming out well. And it's gonna be a fast one too. So I don't have the contacts because my eyes don't do well with contacts, but I do have something else for her, you know? You'll see in a bit. Anyway, I just look sickly. I look sickly. So she has like veining / like cracks or whatever you want to call it, certain spots. So I'm just gonna try to like mimic that a tiny bit. First, I'm gonna deepen some of the blacks. Before I do that, I had an idea. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to get a little bit of the shimmery, and I kind of to make the cheekbones not pop on the white. This is just for me, because I know you can't see this shit. But, and then maybe a tiny bit. Yeah, okay. Now that that's squiggly, what I also wanted to do was, I want to mix some blacks together to maybe make a deeper black. I know Trixie likes to have her eyes, you know, that black wing. So hopefully this Grim Reaper from her Juno and Trixie palette will be helpful. Okay. Now too. That does help immensely, actually. Yeah, that's a lot darker. Cool. I'm happy with that. Get some more. This is one of those things that I'm doing once again at like 2 in the morning, because why not? How's everyone's spooky season treating you? I went pumpkin picking with my boyfriend this past weekend. It was very nice. I got to hold a sloth. I got to hold a joey. I got to pet a Highland cow. I was very excited. I want to try a little something. Damn it, Trixie not having a lot of fall off. The one time I need somebody to actually have some fallout. Let's try this one. I don't know this one well enough to... So maybe they'll have some... I can't see it. Okay, anyway. I really tried. Now, what did I want? I wanted you in the paint pot. Because now it is time for a few cracks. Let me try a little something here. Yeah, okay. That looks a little bit more blended. Not the best cracks, but I mean, from a distance, they look pretty okay. Okay. Now what I wanted to do was dirty it up a tiny bit, where I just kind of... Just a tiny bit. Hi. Hello. I look like I got struck by fucking lightning. Just a little bit of like... Now what I'm gonna do... I can't tell, but I think it might look good, okay? I'm not really sure. I know you hear it a lot. But I am blind, okay? I can't tell. Now there's some like bruising looking colors on her, so I want to like add a tiny bit of that here and there. So to do that, I'm adding a little bit of like a teal. Does it show? Probably not, but I know it's there. Not everywhere, just in a few spots to like make it look a little hurt, you know? The one time I actually want the makeup to look a little hurt. Okay, so I see a few spots that I need to like darken. What I'm gonna do first though is apply stick lip, or lipstick as it's normally called. And this part sucks because I have a cut on my lip and it hurts. I'm kind of disappointed with how the crafts turned out, primarily because I'm really good at drawing trees. And what are crafts but like branches, essentially? Let's set it again. You know, I want a little more sparkle, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of glitter mascara to my lashes, just for funsies. I might have messed up a tiny bit here, so what I'm going to do now is go back over. There you go. You can't really tell that I added some glitter to my lid, can you? You also can't tell I added glitter to the lashes, but hey, it's there. I feel it. I see it. It's probably gonna blind me later. Who knows? I need a little more. I put a little too much on the nose, so I'm gonna... There we go. That creates a bit of a gray tone. Yeah, okay, that works. And now let's kind of like blend. What's your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Halloween. For obvious reasons. I love a good spook. Aside from the context, I think I'm pretty good for the most part, except for the last little detail that I'm going to add. But I'm just like trying to figure out. Something feels like it's missing other than... And the fact that my doesn't go all the way up the way hers does. I look like some deranged clown. I look like some kind of, like, understudy for Halloween Horror Nights. I look like Art the Clown's toddler that, fell on its face a few too many times, and now I got, like, all these cracks. I look like a mime that just ain't get it, you know? Like, I'm still talking. I'm like, I'm in a box. Look at me in a box. I am pulling some rope now. What am I pulling from on the other side of this rope? Who knows? Like, guy, you're not supposed to be talking. Why wouldn't I talk? I'm in the box. I need help. I don't think this is working. I don't think it's working, guy. I'm sorry. I look like I watched the wrong Ringling Brothers video on like how to become a clown. You remember that video? Remember when I did that? That was a while ago. Go watch that. That was fun. But yeah, I think this is good. I'm gonna put the last little touches in, and I'll be right back. Ta-da! How do I look? Do I look good? I look like I would give bad head. Let's be real. Let's go try her out. It is hard to talk with those teeth in. How do you like it? How did you like the dancing and all that? You know, looking at it more and more, I think it came up pretty okay. I mean, it's rough. It's real rough. Let's be completely honest. It wasn't the best. But if I look like this, I look like some creepy porcelain doll. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. That looks creepy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It came out decent. Once again, I prove that I am the world's best makeup artist. I'm ready to haunt. The only person that can, like, exorcise me is the young nun from Sister Act. I'll just pop up from behind her like... And she'll hit one of her notes, and I'll just like... You know, as one does. But, you know, I think it came out pretty well. One eye makeup's a little bigger than the other, but... They're asymmetric. It's fine. My OCD isn't bothering me at all. Okay, I look kind of creepy, yeah. I need my glasses. You know what? Yeah, glasses. That would do it. Glasses. Dream a dream. Oh, there's a bunch of makeup on my glasses. Note to self, don't leave them in a spot where the makeup will just onto it, you know? Okay, yeah, sure. I can have fun with her, you know? But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and bing bong ding dong down below to be alerted when I make a new video. And until then, why not check out some other stuff? As more randomness, let's plays, fever dreams, flirtament, story times, I have a little something for everybody. And while you're at it, why not share one of your favorite videos of mine with your friends? We can always use more friends on the channel. But until then, bye. And happy Halloween!